Is iedereen hier van Antwerpen of zijn er ook boeren aanwezig?
Want dan ga je verkeerd naar vloer. Vloer.
Ja, Doe alle korte loon, deze drie wordt de bom. Geraakt de weg kwijt zonder ons, door meester met ondergrond. Volg ons pad op je cash op beton. Maakt niet uit, gas we rocken op. Hip-hop, techno, electro, reggaeton. Fuck de haters, ja kom maar op. Wij nummer 1 en de rest is run it up.
Ik vond dat een goeie final. Dat is me zo even vastgoeien.
Ja, handjes omhoog, ja iedereen, ja voor de dikste de Chileen. Pick up naar deze, we zijn eruit, we zijn vertrokken in volle vlucht. Er is geen escape voor onze tracks en masterfingers met open hand. Voel de klap, kleed volle kracht, kleed terug en ga door de dag.
De ene mens geeft er niks, 2 mensen geven er niks, 3 niet, 4 niet, 5 niet, 6 niet, 7 niet, 8 niet, 10 niet. En dan begin je zo op te fokken dat je in de lucht begint te slagen. Begint op dingen te slagen, door de wagen alleen maar zeer. Mijn armen die zijn zo kapot gelakkeerd. Op een duur, zo zit het allemaal ineen, op een duur kunnen je niet meer slagen, want alles doet zeer. En dan beginnen depressief te worden en zo, en dan beginnen die zelfmoordgedachten te komen. Hè. Excuseer, heeft er iemand een beetje klein geld om iets? Some small change for food? Oh, no.
Voor de brief van mijn loonbrief zou liever wat meer loon zien. Rek toe naar mijn godsdienst, maar God roept mij godsdienst. Zo te zien komt er nog stress, want het rechte pad is een omweg. Geen geluk in zicht, alleen maar mis. Ogen dicht in de shit.
Ik ben een stresskop, hoe zorg ik dat de stress stopt? Stoppen slaan door, weer al is al mijn geld op. Geen top, geen job en nu ook al geld kop. Fucking stresssituaties, niemand bestemt voor deze waanzin. Waanzinnig zin en relaxatie, maar fuck it vandaag
Ga
niet.
down met kilometers, ga niet beter, stressverzekerd.
Xanax zitten,
Ik word gekker,
maag steken.
stront leven.
Ik kan geen rust meer vinden, zeggen dat ik minder moet drinken.
Al die stress die vreet me op en ik kijk op is de wereld zot.
Ik wil er niet onder doorgaan, ik wil er ook niet door doodgaan. Hoeveel moet ik nog doorstaan? Stop mij niet, ik blijf doorgaan. Ik wil er niet onder doorgaan, ik wil er ook niet door doodgaan. Hoeveel moet ik nog doorstaan? Stop mij niet, ik blijf doorgaan.
Want dan ga je verkeerd naar vloer.
Elke dag, maar ik ben geen op
Maandag is stress, achter tegen in uw leven. Ik verzeker, maandag is stress. Maandag is stress. Maandag is stress.
Zo voelt er een klote weer naar een klote job, mijn klote sfeer. Weer naar de klote, keer op keer. Kus mijn klote, kijk op me neer.
Waarom loopt alles zo verkeerd? Ik rook te veel, heb een kookprobleem. Tijd heeft mij ook geleerd. Stress is een ziekte die nooit geneest. Maandag is stress. Maandag is stress. Slachten tegen in uw leven. Ik Energie als een borstpik met eieren. Eigenlijk is er niemand beter en dat bewijzen we. Niemand in staat om zo uw aandacht te gijzelen. We komen geluidsbarrières verbrijzelen. De zwaarste Vlaamse live crew, dat blijven we. En fuck de troon, want jullie krijgen hem. Ik ben de king die zich aan de mic laat spijkeren. En ga jij beweren dat dat niet zo is? Pervers spreekt de shit dat Vlaamse hip-hop mis. En ga jij beweren dat dat niet zo is? Pervers het beste van de Vlaamse hip-hop
Simpel, jullie krijgen beet tot de emo. Simpel, geen props. Volkomen vernieuwend, dat snap heter opwindend, dat is lesbische seks. We zijn echt spectaculair. Vraag het aan een tekst en een boze en een dikke en ik voel me niet eens slecht. Ik voel me goed als de nauwe Johnny Dixies. Rappers met een boek op onze lul van een gypsy. Ik ga dit jaar beweren dat dat niet zo is. Pervers pompt alles met dikke klees. Ik ga dit jaar beweren dat dat niet zo is. Pervers komt stijf, dus aan mijn bakje
show springt in het oog. Van alle rappertjes spring ik het hoogst. Breng meer sfeer dan de gemiddelde show. De meeste klinken droog als het kinderen voor kinderen koor. Dan nog stoer met zo'n zielige koppel. Want hier is de competitie te groot. Ik zie telkens mensen genieten van ons. Zou we de shit zijn is wat je ziet on de respons.
Hey, hallo, hallo, hallo. Hey. Ik sta naast Huevo, mega grote ego. Bakken van de Flatco, bakken van de ego. Fokken met de label of krijg het op bijzonder. Pervers neemt het over aan Studio 100. Jullie plannen lopen in het 100. Jullie gaan onder, geef ik geen 100. Maak nog een laatste track, een kop een kilo.
Right. Mijn scheren, gast. Check mijn snor. What is this? What is this? You can't even. What is this? Right, just 3 more minutes and we'll start. Any problems with the stream? Just PM me in game, IRC, or you can call me if you want. Yeah, it's okay. Tonight, let's get loose. Holla at me. La ta ti, la ta ta ta. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us, we twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us, you twinkle below. Mijn stem is te zacht. Dat zal ik dan direct wel aanpassen, hè. Dat is geen enkel probleem, hè. Dat is... Oh, ik heb die gast echt niet mijn... Hopla. Ah, jawel. Nee, toch niet. speel. Laat dat zien, laat dat ha, laat dat ha, laat dat zien. Laat dat zien, laat dat ha. Test 1, 2, 3. Yo,
Hey.
Hey. Alles goed?
Ja hoor. Ja.
Rustig, rustig. Ik weet wat het probleem lag al de vorige keer toen we probeerden te streamen.
Ja?
Was omdat samen met de Skype videogesprek tegelijkertijd met de upload-download, mijn internetverbinding kan het blijkbaar gewoon niet aan.
Oké.
Dus we gaan het gewoon zonder cam doen. Niet dat het veel uitmaakt, want...
En helemaal geen camp voor jou ook? Of?
Bij mij, ik kan wel mijn cam zetten, want mijn cam gebruikt geen verbinding tussen jou en mij via Skype. Dus,
Nee,
dus daar maakt het niet echt zoveel uit.
Mhm.
Ik probeer wel even een admin te zoeken. Voor,
Ja, minstens wel.
want Cherry Moon is niet online en Cherry Moon is normaal gezien denk ik ook wel de admin. Kan ook iemand anders zijn, weet ik veel.
Ja.
Ik moet nog wel eten.
Ja, ik heb ook net gegeten.
Ik niet, ik heb echt honger. Ik heb nog niets gegeten. Niets gedaan. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam.
Tweet van Idra gezien.
Nee, wat heeft hij getweet?
Dit.
Let me see. Fuck Protoss. Oké. Zo schattig!
Dat is het enige wat Idra nog kan leren als hij tegen Protoss speelt.
Schattig klein poesje. Wat is je lief?
Scottish Fold.
Oh, die mensen kunnen thuis ook zo. Hydra. Om nom nom. Yeah, that's cute. That's really cute.
Kun je je voorstellen hoe gefrustreerd hij is?
Wie?
Kun je je voorstellen hoe gefrustreerd hij is?
Echt. Oké, eerst zit je het hier. Twitch chat. Daar. Gaan we deze hier zitten. Deze daar. Deze gaan we gewoon. Scale parfum 60%. Bla. Deze erachter. Zeg maar wanneer je klaar bent, dan gaan we zo meteen gewoon beginnen, denk ik.
Ja, het punt is een beetje... Ik zou waarschijnlijk ook vanavond nog T-Fortress 2 gaan doen met mijn team. Dus ik ben even heel kort met ze aan het overleggen. Wat
nee, als je dan weg moet, dan is het geen probleem hoor. Dus dan doe ik het wel verder. It's okay. It's okay, Jeroen. Ik ben niet boos. Nee, ik ben niet boos. Nee.
Nee.
Nee, ik ben niet boos. Nee. In orde. Doe maar wat je wil.
Ja, maar het is ook gewoon goed als ik ook gewoon een keer weer even...
Ik ga nu een mix gaan spelen, dus ja, laat daar gewoon iets vibra toe.
Wat was dat?
Oké, tot straks.
Oh, dat was iets anders. Oké. Nee, maar als je...
Ja, dat is teamgenoot van me. Met hem zit ik op Mumble en ik zit een beetje te jong leren met...
tussen de verschillende geluiden.
Ja,
Oh, ja. Okay.
speakers staan een beetje hard, dus ik moet even switchen naar telefoon.
Ja.
Skype, zie dat echt gewoon.
Om laat moet je weg of moet je iets doen?
Nou ja, ik moet niet per se weg, maar dat zou dan om 8 uur beginnen. Dus om dan überhaupt met de cast heeft niet zoveel zin.
Oh,
Ik
nou
wil wel gewoon goed doen, zeg maar.
Nou, maakt niet uit hoor, zo erg veel mensen doen er vanavond niet echt mee, maar...
Nee? Heb je ergens een, nou ja...
Voor mij maakt niet uit, als je echt ergens moet zijn...
Nee, dat is het niet. Maar...
It's okay dude, it's okay, I got this covered.
Ik denk ook dat die gasten van de ESL gewoon, als ik tenminste die chat en Skype een beetje lees, dan begrijp ik een beetje van ja, ze willen dat ook gewoon even een keer helemaal goed zien gaan weer. Dus, vandaar. Even kijken, waar is de... Welke channelcast eigenlijk ook alweer?
ESL, deze hier.
Niet ESL Benelux?
ESL Benelux, ja. Weet je welke?
Ja, ik kan wel vinden. Ik had hem ook op Facebook gepost.
Ja, dat heb ik ook, ja. Dus, daar kan je ook wel kijken. Ja, maar zoals ze nu naar uitzien zijn nog maar 8 leden. En dus daar zijn we heel snel klaar, sowieso. Dus ik denk misschien zelfs dat je op tijd weg bent, dus hey. Dat is ook goed. Oh, eventjes in-game. Give me a moment. That's funny. Nee, ik zie nergens enige spoor van een admin.
Ja. Ik heb wel iets van brackets toch ergens?
Ja, maar ze zijn nog niet online. Wacht, ik zal je ook doorsturen die link. Hop.
Ja.
8 leden, yes! Kom op. Kom op
We kunnen
mensen.
het wel spelen.
Wat? Ja. Maar ik denk dat de brackets worden automatisch opgesteld, denk ik.
Ja.
Oké, nu zijn er al 13. En er zijn er nog 6 mensen die moeten mee.
Ik had ook gewoon een sign-up kunnen doen, geloof ik. Lol.
Ja, je kan eventueel zelf meedoen, hè, als je zin hebt. Hè, om jezelf te bewijzen.
Moet ik even inloggen. Natuurlijk ben ik mijn wachtwoord vergeten voor ESL.
Ja, dus... Ja, dat gebeurt. It happens. And it's 1930.
Nou, wacht, verkeerde rol. Dat schiet ook op.
Easy peasy. Jongen, echt niet zoveel. Only 13. Hoe had dat gezien?
Ik zie nu 15 staan.
High trees catch a lot of wind.
De brackets zijn nog niet getrokken.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Param pam pararam pam dam.
Confirmed members.
14?
Ja.
Bij mij staat er iets anders.
Mojuan, Bully, zijn enige twee die ik even herken. Wise Eye zeg maar ook wel wat.
Wise Eye is er ook. Ja, Wise Eye is. Dat heb ik wel gezien. Fragomatic. Kom jij naar Fragomatic?
Ja, ik zit te overwegen, maar ik denk het niet.
Nou, wordt leuk. Blijkbaar komen veel Nederlanders ook. Wise Eye, denk ik, gaat. Iemand zei dat Harstum ook ging komen. Pojo ook, denk ik.
Oké. Ja, ik weet dat dus vandaag aangekondigd wat het prijsgeld is voor StarCraft 2 op de party in Eindhoven.
Ja.
Dus dat is ook wel...
Is dat diezelfde dag?
Nee, wel, niet dat ik weet.
Oh, dat zou iets anders zijn dan. Maar ja,
Nou, party is een ander toernooi inderdaad.
alvast een bidi open. Bidi. Pam. Brackets. Nou ja, 14. Eerst 15 en nu opeens 14. Alright, oké.
Ja, het zou inderdaad kunnen opschrijven.
Het probleem is, ik weet niet of er een admin is. En dan kunnen we niet beginnen met deze cup voor vanavond. Dat zou een beetje
Dat is,
raar zijn. En het is heel toevallig dat dat altijd gebeurt als jij er bent, hè? Toeval, hè? Of
Ja.
niet?
maar inderdaad, Jay, Moon, Leonard en Dennis zijn allemaal niet online.
Niemand van hun.
Nee.
Weten ze? Ja. We zijn nog steeds aan het wachten. Weet je, we doen het vanavond gewoon in Nederlands. Hè?
Nou, daar was Dennis niet zo happy over.
Nee?
Nee.
Oh. Die zei niets over tegen mij. Ik dacht van, we gaan 1 keer proberen.
Je zit toch nog in die zo'n Skype-chat met Jay, Moon, Dennis, Leonard en 9 Lives, No Lives of zo?
Niet op deze, maar ik heb die 9 Lives No Lives staat op een andere.
Ja. Ik zal je even toevoegen. Ik weet niet of je dan ook terug kan kijken, maar in ieder geval, hij vroeg na de laatste keer van waarom is het Nederlands? Dus ik dacht van, oké. Dus het moet zeker wel in het Nederlands, Engels.
Oké, dan zal het Engels zijn.
doe niet moeilijk.
Oh,
Zo.
man. Oops.
En op welk moment gaat de bol live? Hebben we daar een admin voor nodig?
Wat?
Hebben we zeg maar, een admin nodig om te beginnen?
Ik ben al eigenlijk al live hoor. Het is gewoon allemaal testen nog om te checken of al die kwaliteit in orde is. Maar
Ja, dat snap
we zijn nu,
Ik bedoel,
we zijn nu
Op
onder,
ESL,
Huh?
op de site.
want we zijn nu al ondertussen wel een klein beetje later en ik zie nog niks admins, nog niemand die brackets opzet.
Dat moeten zij doen, brackets opzetten.
Ja.
Wat is ook weer channel?
ESL.blx.sl. Wacht even. Ik zal je gewoon inviten en kijken. Ja, dat is inderdaad wel heel erg moeilijk. Alright.
Nee, ik ga wel gewoon casten.
It's sweet because there's nobody online. Where are the
Yes.
admins if you need them?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking last time we casted.
Coincidental?
I hope not.
It's weird because I haven't seen one of the admins online all day long, so I have no idea where they are.
Yeah, we need them to set up the brackets, right?
Yeah, sorry people for the delay because normally we start 7:30, but the admins are still not online, so we're still waiting for the admins because they have to make the brackets for us. It's a little bit weird. I'm not sure what we're going to do right now because yeah, because
We need an admin.
yeah, we need an admin, but there are no admins. So what do we do then?
Yep.
We could make brackets ourselves, but we're just casters. We just talk about the game. We obey rules. We don't make them.
Exactly. As much as we'd like to make ourselves believe, we do.
Oh my god. 14 confirmed members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Belgians. Oh, 7, 7. 7
always a nice
Belgians
split.
and 7 7 Dutch
Cool.
players. That's weird.
So you don't have like
I
phone
have
number of
I have
anyone?
no one. It's only Cherry Moon that I know. Oh.
Complicates things.
Oh my.
Yeah, if you guys were in the chat with us in the channel, you'd see what we'd be talking about. That some people apparently have certain prejudices about certain organizations that are currently being confirmed in their views. So
That was very specific of you.
yeah,
No, we can't do anything right now because nobody's online. I'm not sure what's going to happen next. Let me suggest we'll just wait until I think just 20 more minutes until it's 8 o'clock, and if there's no admin then I think today's ROCCAT will not will not go on. Let me check the site, let me check the posts, let me check something. Who made the news posts? Let me go in the I'm hitting IRC, I'm hitting all kinds of links and emails, but for now I don't see anyone who's even going to respond. Yeah, that's wonderful. I think it's your fault because there's always trouble when you're online.
Yeah, correlation and causality are two different things, fortunately.
For shame. Yeah. I've contacted the other ESL admin, D-Rex, in IRC, but he's not responding, so... Cool.
So did you hear about Millennium's team house in Marseille?
Yeah, there's what Stefano is going there. Blin
Yeah.
also from Dignitas.
Yeah,
That's-
apparently he has a couple of friends over there.
Yeah. So do you know where it's located? Somewhere near France or something?
It's in Marseille, which is southern
Nice.
France.
That's a really nice exotic location for France.
Marseille is fucking brilliant, man. It's like southern France is good year all year long, basically.
Yeah.
Especially if you're close to the mountains, the Pyrenees in that case.
But is it really located? Since when is the team house has been founded? Just not so long, huh? Or not so long ago?
They announced it today, so I'm pretty sure it hasn't been really up until then.
Big surprise, big surprise. And also about, there was some other news also, that Boxer is coaching for Slayers.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
also-
he's probably always had a function of the elder player and senior player, but an official sponsor, coach position, yeah, it's really befitting of him.
it's just, yeah.
Also, MLG released pretty much all info for the coming next year season championships.
Oh yeah? Where?
Winter championship. Well, nice tongue twister. It's going to be held in. Oh wait, it doesn't actually mention a location. Because they're online, that makes sense.
Okay.
Let's see.
All
Sure.
MLG dates announced in praise. Oh, now I see. The StarCraft 2 Winter Championship prize money, $76,000 total. Okay, so the first place gets 25. Whoa, that's a lot of money.
It is.
And that's only for the winter. That's yeah. Cool.
But I need to reread the how they're going to structure it, because what a lot of people want, of course, is offline events.
Yeah. And I'm not sure we're going to see that anytime soon. Yeah, I think the best we can do now while we wait is I've sent already a ticket to the admin. I've already texted, messaged anybody remotely connected to the ESL site.
Yeah.
And I don't want to wait like 1 hour for a response that will say, oh, sorry, okay, maybe next time. So we're just going to wait until 8 o'clock. And if it isn't sorted out by then, we're going to back offline and
See what happens.
yeah, see what happens, because yeah, we're not in control of this. We're just here to cast games, not to play admin or anything. So yeah. So I really think it's a shame, because events like these, they could make StarCraft 2 even bigger here in Benelux, especially here in Belgium and Netherlands. But if things like this happens, then yeah, you can't blame them for not wanting esports to be a little bit better here.
I keep missing this other tournament. It's the SCV Rush Platinum Diamond League tournament, which starts at 7 p.m. GMT. Isn't that like in 10 minutes?
Is it like the same like the Playham Cups, or?
Well, SCV Rush does this really. No, it's 6 p.m. GMT. That's nice. Yeah. So. No, it's another tournament. You can win a bit of nice pocket money, I suppose. 6 p.m.
No admin. Pum pum pum.
Well, one thing's for sure, we're not gonna have to wait for players to show up once we get started.
Oh dear God! And it's Thursday. They just think like, oh my God, we need just a little more time. Confirmation, right? Just 10 more minutes, and if they're not online by then hey, we did a good job. Yeah, we set up the stream, we talked a little bit, and yeah, and tried to look what brackets there are. A real shame. It's a shame things like these happen. Boom, boom, boom.
Here's a funny detail. There's going to be a show match sponsored by Club 3D between Grubby and Chef. It's going to be on the 27th at 7 p.m. GMT. If you go on Reddit, it's on the front page. I think it's, yeah, it's 7. Oh, it's not on the front page really anymore. It's on position number 78.
Just upvote it.
Well, that's always a great idea. But if you look at the thumbnail, you see like Club 3D show match with Chef and Grubby. But if you actually click link, you'll see that the picture, which is thumbnailed of Grubby, is different than the one that's been linked. So they changed the picture after they submitted it to Reddit. The photo you see of Grubby is actually different from the one you see in the thumbnail, and it's one I took and shared with, well, quite a lot of people not too long ago. So kind of cool to see that happen.
Cool. Club 3Gs continue. VODs will be online. Oh. Total Biscuit is going to cast it. Cool.
Of course.
Team Grow. Shit. 27th. Yeah. That's really nice. So I guess we'll be done by 8, I guess?
I hope not.
Why, did you cancel some appointments or anything?
No, I didn't really cancel anything, but it would have been, well, fun to at least cast this.
Yeah. Me too, but hey, that's okay, because I'm still going to cast this weekend, but these are some other things, because we at 9 Lives, we're giving away 2 free tickets to Fragomatic. That will be happening the 17th until the 19th of February. We're giving away 2 tickets, one for StarCraft 2 and one for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So the gist is that it's just a free-for-all that we're going to play, and then it's with a point system. So we're playing 3 free-for-alls, and after the 3 free-for-alls, we're adding up the points, and the one with the most points gets a free ticket to Fragomatic. So if you're interested in that, you just visit 9lives.be, and there's I think on the main page there's a news post about it that will tell you more about it. Amazingly, no response yet. Oh, the brackets have been set. Yes. Oh. We have brackets.
That's great.
We have brackets. Alright.
Look at how things have been sorted. It's like, okay, Belgians go over there and Dutch people go over here.
They want to make it extra special. They want to make it like it's going to be between a Belgian and a Dutch Holland. I'm not sure what what's the correct term? If I just say Dutch or just say
Yeah,
Holland?
Dutch.
Because
Holland only technically describes
the southern part of the Netherlands.
western part.
Oh, the western part. Oh.
Yeah, northern western basically.
Alright. So yay, people! We have brackets. I don't know who have set them up, but it's okay.
Yep, we do. Am I an idiot if I say that maybe it's been configured to just default brackets after a certain time?
Yeah, it could be, but after what 26 minutes, that's a really weird timing.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Okay, so which games should we cast?
Well,
I'm voting for
I want to
Redeemer versus Slang, maybe?
Slang versus Redeemer. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll ask him. Unless he's already in game.
I see he's online and Redeemer. I don't see him. Well, he just went to busy.
Yeah, I'm just asking Slang already for the next game. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're still going to start the ROCCAT Winter Challenge Cup number 6. After a very long delay, and apparently magic and divine intervention. The brackets has been set up, but I don't know by who. But they have been set up, so we can start playing games because now everybody knows who's going to be their opponent. So yeah, really nice.
Moby1 is asking if we want to cast him.
That's really cool. And apparently somebody didn't have a seat.
Yeah, Moby1 invited me to a game.
Oh.
So if Slang isn't replying...
No, Slang did reply, but we're already inside the game, so never mind. So we're just going to cast Moby1 versus Kim Hyun Jung. Korean name. From some person. I'm not sure why they would pick their real name. But
yeah, so TVP on Shakuras. And FYI, Kim Jong-yoon is, I think that's how you pronounce it by the way, is a Diamond 1v1 with, well, Masters and Diamond in the Team League game. So also their seedings on ESL are, well, in favor of Moby1, so I would say he is the favorite for this match. He's asking me what he did last game when I casted him. I remember quite clearly that he went Mass Void Ray against Hydra.
you went Mass Void Ray against Hydra.
Yeah, which doesn't work. Alright, well the game should get started any minute now, I'd say. We can get started and cast this game.
Yeah, finally after 30 long exhausting minutes of
Well, like I said, we didn't have to wait long for the players to get ready, did we?
no, for the players. No, they're just waiting and waiting until the brackets are getting resolved. But hey, brackets are here. No stress, no biggie. The first game, best of 3. Remember, all of these matches are going to be best of 3. Why does he want that? Why?
Because he can show his friends then, I suppose.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. Let me share it with him.
I was playing a team game with Moby1 the other day. We were playing 4 versus 4 and he was taunting the opponent.
What did he say? What, or did he do something like just?
Well, he dropped after someone else dropped before him, and he kept taunting in the what do you call it? You know, the screen that comes up when someone's not responding anymore.
Oh yeah.
He just kept taunting him, and eventually he dropped himself because some workers outside his house hit a power cable, and
Are you serious?
yeah, and everything went down. He replied on Facebook a couple of minutes later from his phone. Because that was still working, of course.
Oh yeah, and you thought he just left or something. Oh my god, power cable. Yeah, that's. Oh my god, that's a really nice game.
Why is Rayman?
Why is Normal here? Why is Raymond doing here?
Yes, Nor's a mutual friend of mine, Moby. What?
Oh,
Like,
okay, then it's allowed.
well, I remember that the previous experience had with casters. I mean, fellow spectators in our games.
Yeah,
So-
we had some bad experiences with it because when they're lagging or anything, it influences the game between the two players, and that's not really a good sign. Because they can also watch the game on the stream, but yeah. Alright, we're going to start casting any second now between Mobi1 and Kim Hyun. How do you pronounce it? I know I'm the Asian guy.
Kim
but I-
Young Young.
Kim Young. Okay. But I don't do much Asian stuff and
No?
things. No.
What's your mother tongue?
What do you mean?
What's your mother tongue?
Mother tongue. Philippines.
Oh yeah, you're Filipino. That's right.
Filipino. I don't look like a Filipino, but I actually am a Filipino. So yay.
You're way too feminine to be Filipino. You're right.
Why? Thank you. Thank you. I know that. I know why you're saying that, but let's not get that involved in this stream. Okay, after one sip of my beer, let's get started into the game. Oh, Stormwall has left the game, but that's okay. He's just
That's
a
nice.
spectator. We have just the two players here: the orange Mobi1 Proras player in the bottom right, and in the top left, the blue Terran player.
We do indeed.
The blue Terran player, and then not saying his name. Oh my god. All right.
Apparently, Snowball dropped. Like he literally dropped from the game. He didn't actually leave.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. Then we don't have to force him if he's.
It's called karma.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, Mobi1's doing a very smart and intelligent scout on 9 with his probe.
Yeah.
You never know what Terran is up to, and it's it's pretty viable as a Terran to use your SCV that's building the first racks to just stall the construction for a second, throw down a supply depot for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and then go back to the racks.
Yeah.
So the probe just can't get in.
Yeah, that's why they. Against her, I usually also scout at 9 because if you scout at 12, he could possibly already walled off his ramp, so you can't go inside and see how much see what he's doing or anything.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
if that happens, you're just completely in the dark. I mean, it could be a one-on-one, it could be a double, what do you mean, double command center or whatever. The build we see Empire cast do sometimes. I think he's gonna wall off before Mobi1 even gets up to the ramp.
Yeah,
and looks
he's
good,
walling
yeah.
it off now. Very nice of him. But he has his supply depot. Oh, okay. I thought he could end, but no.
Yeah, and all Mobi1 is gonna be able to do is, nothing.
He doesn't know anything because he really needs to know if he's if he went inside, he could look if he has
Look
any
at the health
gas.
of the depot he's hitting. I think he's gonna kill the depot.
He's gonna cancel it anytime. Oh,
He
he killed it! He
depot.
killed it!
Oh, but he doesn't get in. Oh.
That's good, but that SCV is going to die.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
5 HP.
With 5
Oh,
HP.
poor
So
boy,
yeah,
so unlucky.
that probe just got 1 kill. He just killed a supply depot. Did you ever see that? Did you ever see
Now
that?
the Marine pops in the probe as
Now what?
tail it out of there.
That's really weird. What Mobi1 is doing right now? He's just chrono boosting out a zealot, and he's delaying his cybernetic score. I'm not sure why he's doing that.
Yeah, he's obviously he just threw down an X at his natural, but in general it's more advisable to go for 1 gate robo expand, I suppose. He really wants to prevent his SCV from going down the ramp, and it's not gonna work. He's gonna spot the the Nexus, but as of right now, Kim Young is already building a command center in his main, so both are gonna go for a fast expand build, fortunately for each other.
Yeah. That's really ballsy by Mobi1, I must say, because he didn't scout anything. He just scouted the Rex, and he just assumed that his opponent went just 1 Rex expand. So that's why he went expand himself a little bit faster. So he's ahead A little bit, but not so much.
Yeah, if his opponent has gone all in with like a 4-rax Marine or 5, 6, whatever racks all in, he would have been in a lot of trouble by now. But he did keep his probe up all the way. Now he's poking up with his zealot as well. So he's seeing that there's no tech lab on the barracks or anything. So he isn't afraid of any tech at this point.
No.
In fact, the refinery for Kim Jong-un only just finished, which is actually very noble timing for the build he's doing. But still, Mobi1 is in a completely safe spot right now.
That's something normal you see, that after you go for that 1 racks, expand when you're making your command center, add 2 extra racks. Now the difference is now if he's going to make some tech labs on it or some reactors, because that defines about what kind of unit composition he will be having to play against Mobi1. Because Mobi1 himself is also going for is also adding 2 extra gates, making 2-3 gates. Also robotics facility. To make that observer to scout the opponent. You might add a double forge later, or just add some extra gates. Just 1 or 2 things he's going to do: double forge or extra gates, I'm thinking.
Mobi1 now gonna try to poke up the ramp.
A little bit lag. I'm not sure who it was.
And this SCV is gonna, he's gonna make it past in time, but Mobi1 has a sentry, so he's gonna be able to kill it before it sees anything. Oh, it died already, didn't it? Yeah, that stalker got 1 kill, so no further scouting for Kim Jong-un. Yeah, at this point he's going for, I wouldn't say it's particularly fast factory, but he's opted not to get any specific tech. He's just made a bunch of Marines, which is actually quite good, because early game Marines are good units, and only 1 tech lab. So
trying to apply some pressure here, but Mobi1 has 2 sentries out with enough energy for force fields, so he is safe for now, and his 2 extra gates are finished now, so it's okay.
Yeah, and he's also getting an immortal, so any marauder pressure, he should be safe from. He just needs to, be very vigilant with his stalkers. Don't lose any units, because, a lot of Marines can do a lot of damage if he isn't careful.
Yeah.
I mean, he only has 3 actual fighting units, so if Kim Jong-un decides to be aggressive, it might still be very difficult for Mobi1. More sentries being warped in, as well as another stalker. So he's definitely more safe right now.
If he just misplaces the force fields, it could be all over by them. But yeah, and he's good for not wasting some force fields for that 1 Marine.
Yeah.
Because maybe that's one thing that he would do. But he also saw the unit composition. He saw that Mobi1 has an immortal out and some sentries.
Did he see? Did he get the Marine far up the ramp?
Yeah, but he could have seen it, because the Immortal fired at the Marine, and you could hear how it
yeah, of course. Yeah.
There we see the double forge with double upgrades. Twilight Council. Still nothing being researched at it. Oh, he's going for charge. Charge is a really good upgrade against Terran.
Yeah, I really feel there's something wrong with King Jong-un's builds.
Why?
Apart from the factory going everywhere and nowhere, but he's quite behind on workers, and he's also got a lot of unspent energy on both of his orbitals. Okay, there goes 1.
One mule. He could easily spin out 2 extra mules.
I guess he just wants to be safe from DTs, because he has no turrets or a Raven, so he's playing really cautious, but up to the point where it actually kind of hurts his economy. He's also got 5 racks and only producing out of 2 of them.
Yeah.
So
oh, there we go. We see some more Marines being made. Concussive Shell and Stim is going to be researched right now. But I don't see. He only has 1 tech lab. Oh no, 2 tech labs. So he can only build Marauders out of those 2. And I'm not sure. Do you rather have extra reactors or tech labs on those 3 extra barracks?
If you want to pump a lot of units quickly, then spending time on building reactors is not a good move, but in the long run they're obviously worth it. Right now in the bottom of the map we have 2 fully loaded manifacts, almost fully loaded manifacts with a whole bunch of Marines in them.
Yeah, the same for Mobi1 with his War Prism in the top right.
Yeah, and he hasn't spotted it, but there are stalkers waiting for those manifacts, and they're going to completely negate these drops. I mean, he has to have seen them by now, and indeed in the top there's a fully loaded War Prism heading straight for the main mineral line of Kim Jong-un. So he's pulling back these medevacts, flying them over a stalker in the center. War Prism now entering the main of Kim Jong-un, probably going to drop these zealots in the mineral line.
Going to get some extra free SCV kills. What is Kim Jong-un doing in response? He's stimming his Marines all the way back instead of the Marines that are already there near the barracks.
Yeah, and he's not moving forward fast enough, so this War Prism is going to get away cleanly without any issues. As well as we see a third going up from Obi-Wan at this point. Kim Jong-un has a factory floating over it, which obviously spots it, but it would have been better if he had landed it there just to prevent it from building. Yeah, Obi-Wan has dealt with this pretty well so far. I mean, the Zealots didn't do a whole bunch of damage if you look at the units last time.
But it did enough just to retreat the army and...
Yeah, he killed 9 workers, not counting scouting SCVs.
Oh no! That War Prism just went down with 400 minerals.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a misclick by Obi-Wan. He probably had it on a separate control group and rallied everything to, I don't know, his natural or something. In any case, not a very desirable move, because that War Prism, they can be invaluable.
Oh my god, and Obi-Wan is still making probes. So many. Look at that oversaturation at both of their bases.
Well, so far there hasn't been a lot of aggression from his Terran opponent, apart from those 2 medevacs. So
yeah, he tried to do it with those 2 medevacs, but there were stalkers in the main base, but now he's going to attempt the same thing at the 3rd base here.
Yeah, but in the meanwhile, Obi-Wan is moving in with 4 DTs at the same time, which is usually not a good idea. Just walking up the ramp, he loses 2, as well as a whole bunch of units dropping in the back of the 3rd. A bit of a small warp in, but the power of a Terran drop.
Oh, the DTs are there. Is he going to
scan those
it?
DTs, that's a good choice. He's focusing down an exit, but that's not going to die fast enough. Even though, well, he needs to warp in more, because actually it looks like it is going to go down.
Oh, no, it's going to be very close. No.
Yeah, whoa, that was pretty close.
Well, one more medevac drop and it's over. But again, Obi-Wan tried to harass the main base again from the Terran player with his War Prism, but it went down again.
Oh, I missed that. Still has the Warp Prism, right?
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the map.
Now he's saying that he's very passively.
Which is completely true. I mean, he's only taking his 3rd now.
Yeah.
He's probably turning. Yeah. Oh, he's not turning it into a orbital. Kim Jong just replying with lol. I have to sort of agree. I mean, he doesn't even have combat shield at this point. He's not researching it as well, so that's an obvious mistake. Obi-Wan now moving his charge lots into the Marine Marauder Ball, as well as sacrificing an Archon. He needs to force field these off and just get the hell out of here, because he's going to lose an Immortal as well. Another sentry goes down, another gets caught.
He's not using those force fields of the sentries. He could delay him a little bit long, but he's not doing it. He's just going to retreat to his main base and just...
He warped in a whole bunch of Zealots in his natural, and I think Kim Jong is just going to push at this point.
I think that's a good thing to do if you're being attacked. Best thing you can do is also counterattack, but you can also... Oh, there are some more Zealots being warped in the main base of Kim Jong.
Oh, and Kim Jong doesn't see the DTs that are currently slicing apart all his Marauders and Marines in the 3rd. So he does take out the 3rd, but he's... Okay, now he's scouts and he takes out the last of them, but he's lost a lot of units and he's very behind his supply. Finally the Warp Prism goes down, but... Oh, the Zealots are just tearing it up in the natural of Kim Jong.
The Dark Templar already has 8 kills, the Zealots also 8 kills, but now they're being cleaned up. It's only that one DT that's there. He needs to scan, he has full energy on his orbital commands. But he isn't committing to it. Oh, he's just luring them to the missile turret so he can snipe them, but yeah. Now the Dark Templar can just snipe some supply depots.
Yeah, things have really gone bad for Kim Jong-un. I mean, he's down to 23 SCVs. He does have a whole lot of, energy in all of his orbital commands. But that's about it, really. I mean, he could use the mules to come back. I mean, that's what they're for, mostly. But he's just so behind at this point. I think Obi-Wan could almost finish him off, because he's got 3 charge slots. And still no combat shield for the Terran.
He only has 1-2 upgrades versus 3-3. Oh my god, this is going to hurt really bad.
And Obi-Wan's just thinking, I'm gonna finish it now. He blinks up, charges up, maybe a couple of force fields.
I think we're going to see a GG very soon, because I don't see any more units. Look at the army size, only 17, 15, 12, 11, and there's a GG.
There's your GG.
That's
well played by Obi-Wan. Not perfectly, of course, because, well, he things could have gone better, but he
Yeah.
really knew how to tear him apart with the aggressive drop play here.
Yeah, it was also because the turn player also was really passively, and he didn't do anything. He wanted to do some drops, but he didn't because okay, he saw some stalkers there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't restrict him for dropping somewhere else. He could drop in the natural expansion. He could just stay in front of his ramp and just try to contain him, give him the feeling that he's being contained. But
yeah, well, if you're going to play passive as a Terran, then you might as well, you know, get a lot of orbitals
and siege
really get
tanks.
your-
A
tanks,
lot of
course.
siege tanks.
So yeah, that works really well if you're going to be passive, and of course good drops. If you're going to turtle up, no reason not to, you know, because if your opponent makes the mistake of just parking his entire army outside of your base, it's quite easy to counter.
No. Yeah, just Moby 1 just played really well, especially with that War Prism harass, dropping not only Zelts but also DTs in the main base and a natural. Just trying to just trying to harass as much as he can.
So I think we're going to see an invite for the second game any soon, right?
Yeah, but Kim
Or is it a
Jong-un.
best of one? I'm not sure.
No, it's still best of threes. All of these games are going to be best of three. It's still going to be the same format, where if you win a tournament, you can or you can't enter a tournament. You can also enter another tournament next Monday and Thursday. So yeah.
Oh, I think I just got the invite. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, let's go. It's going to be Metalopolis.
That's an interesting choice by Kim Jong-un. I think it's because if they're spawning close by air, he could easily drop with some medevacts, but it's also the same for Moby 1. If they just spawn close by air, he could be doing War Prism 4 gate.
Yeah, it's the thing about it is that it really goes both ways. I mean, I don't think any player or any race, except for maybe Protoss versus Zerg, because Zerg has, you know, relatively poor anti-air in the start of the game, but close by air doesn't really necessarily benefit anyone. The only thing I could say about this map is that because it has gold bases, it might favor the Terran a slight bit, but that's really current metagame talk, I guess. People complaining about mules. So yeah. How much delay do we have in the stream actually?
I think about 3 minutes, about 3-4 minutes. I think. Why?
Just getting it asked.
Yeah, there's a huge delay on the stream because people won't stream snipe their opponents. With stream sniping, we mean just watching the stream and at the same time they're playing the game, so they can check out what their opponent is doing. With this delay, they can't do that. So yeah, it's some kind of security measure that we're having.
Yeah, it's more than fair because I remember sort of issue in the past where people were arguing about whether that happened or not.
Yeah.
But you know, we fixed that, so hey, no worries. Yeah,
so,
standard
okay.
build so
Oh
far.
my god, we see a forge first, so we're going to see a little cannon rush, I think.
Yeah,
really soon.
it's very possible actually. Forge first.
But
And
I'm not sure
what?
why is he doing it against Terran, because Terran can just float away their buildings.
He actually dropped the pylon before going up the ramp, like throwing it down. And yeah, you're right. Why is he's gonna throw it down anywhere? Anyway, and I think it's gonna be in the range of Kim Jong-un's vision.
Yeah.
He's throwing down a depot right now, so that SV is gonna be twirling
Yeah,
about.
he's seeing it.
And he sees it. So, yeah, what's gonna happen? Oh, he's pulling all of his SCVs, like all of them, and I'm not sure if that's
because the other probe can go to the other side and he can just make a pylon there. But yeah, that is going to fall. I'm not sure
And,
why these SCVs are retreating. They see the other probe. They're going to make Kim Jong-un, making him overreact. Now, I don't know.
We have a bunch of... he's really not reacting too well to this. I mean, he has this already covered. He just needs to focus down the pylons. But he also needs to send his marines to kill the probes.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got one down, but there's another one dancing in his base, which is thrown out.
And there's another pylon at the top.
Oh, and he needs to focus down the pylon. And
the
now
pylon
another
gets
one's
down,
gonna
but
be
there's another pylon over there. Now, what he needs to do now is just retreat. He just needs to go away, which is exactly what he's doing.
And he's gonna lift. And if he's smart, he'll take the gold.
Because if he's far behind, you could do something else. Because if we look at Moby 1's base, he's just making some probes and he invested all of his minerals into that cannon rush.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he's
there's
gonna
nothing
send
much.
his SCVs after the probe, because that probe's gonna throw down a pylon at the gold.
Oh my god.
All SCVs are following it, which doesn't really help, because he needs to kill the pylon
really
before.
annoying.
Yeah, this is and he's saying, you can hit me in real life for this, by the way. And
why didn't he just pull off 4 SCVs, target, oh, he's doing it, he's targeting the pylon.
And he needs to land. He needs to land this regardless, because he needs minerals.
Yeah.
You know, he's behind on supply. There's another cannon. Gateway is almost finished. Needs to land the barracks, get a bunker and everything. I wonder if Moby wants to
he's going.
he's getting surrounded. Okay.
Okay, that probe's done.
Nice response.
So he's making Moby 1 is going for as response. Moby 1 is just putting 1 defensive photon cannon, and he's going to transition into a normal game, I might say. I'm not sure. Maybe he has something else up his sleeve, but we'll see.
Maybe. I think he's going to throw Chrono out of Zealot straight away, because he needs something. He needs... Kim Jong-un is making Marine, which is obviously a good idea. And at this stage of the game, we have 21 probes for Moby 1 and 11 SCVs for our Terran player. And Moby 1 is throwing down 3 more gates. I'm really curious as to how this is going to go, because...
Yeah, he's going to put some 3 gates heavy Zealot pressure right now.
Yeah,
because
and he's throwing down a bunker, which is a good move.
Yeah.
You really want that bunker.
Because, the bunker is also a very good move, because Kim Jong-un, he has the gold. He's getting more minerals at a time, so he could add up extra racks, and he's going to be in shape in no time.
He's now making a command center at the right timing, I think, because he's got 12 SCVs, which leads to pretty decent saturation.
Oh, and there's the Zealot.
Needs some micro SCVs though, because he doesn't want too many to get killed. Needs some more Marines, of course. Yeah, SCV Zealot there going for a drive-through, so to say. First mule landing, another racks going up. He might want to get another bunker, because if he gets, pressured really heavily, by stalkers and everything, he's going to need to be able to defend from either side.
Well, I thought the cybernetics core was a gateway, but apparently it was not. We're going to see just a 2-gate robo.
Yeah, I thought there were 3 gates as well. My bad.
We see extra racks, but look at the income. The income is skyrocketing for Kim Jong-un. He's going, and that's even without mules. He just has 1 mule.
And he's positioning 2 barracks in a bit of an odd position. Really curious as to why exactly. I mean, he's making quite a few barracks, which is a good move, because okay, now we have the first stalker pressure from Moby 1. Of course he's got vision from the Zolnaga towers.
Yeah.
That's an interesting
yes,
and very annoying as well.
He has 2 zealots here at the Zolnaga tower, so he can view everything here.
Oh, this is so annoying for the Terran. I mean, I suppose it would have been better. Can you fit a bunker actually? Like
behind
at the
it?
top?
No, I don't think you can fit a bunker over there. It's
like near the gas geysers?
only on the right side, but not on the left side.
I was going to try to surround the stalker, I think, and it's going to work. Oh no, the stalker
no,
walks
the
around the other
stalker
end.
by the power of micro! Oh my god, and he's even pulling all of his SCVs. Meanwhile, he could just drop some mules, make some SCVs. He really should work on his macro a little bit better, because...
Yeah, of course this is not a... Oh, he gets a stalker, that's a nice move. And the interesting part here, of course, is that... of course, this is not a situation in which you end up often as a diamond player. So, he's just going by what he's used to, which is not this. He's got a bunch of Marines and SCVs now, gonna try to move out and clear these Zolnaga towers. Meanwhile, Mobile 1 finally taking his, well, he just took his expansion and it's just finished, so he's going to be able to catch up somewhat. Still not a lot of SCVs though for the Terran player.
Yeah, because of all of those snipes and all of that pressure that Mobile 1 has been dishing out.
Yeah.
But now we see 4 racks Marine production. If he could hit a nice timing, he could actually do some serious damage, because his opponent only has like what? He has 4 active gateways any second now, but he still has a Colossus on the way.
Yeah, I would argue that if he doesn't go right now, it's already too late, because that Colossus, it's got the range upgrade on the way, and it's just going to tear through basically all sorts of, well, bio, at least Marine forces are going to be in a whole lot of hurt. We want to try to micro to the best of his abilities to delay these Marines, and now more Zealots being warped in, as well as the Colossus now moving in.
Yeah.
I don't think this isn't
going to work.
No.
Oh, there's a force.
There we go.
He just left the game without even saying a GG.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I-
big.
I wouldn't be happy if I was him as well, because you know it's holdable. You just need to throw down a bunker in good position and kill the pylon and put your Marines in there and then repair.
Yeah, because if you have the gold, it's okay, but you shouldn't overreact, and that's exactly what Kim Jong-un was doing. He overreacted by making a lot of Marines. What he should have done is just take it a little bit. He should make 1 or 2 extra bunkers, then made some Marines and just defend it for just some while he taked up while getting stim, and maybe get some medevacs out, because his opponent, he might have 2 bases, but he has mules and he had the gold base. He could ease. If you saw at the minerals that he had, he was quite ahead in the mineral. What is it? What I'm trying to say. The mineral, when he mined minerals, he mined it faster because of the mules and everything.
Yeah, I think he could have done better, but oh well. It's somewhat to be expected, I guess.
Right.
So yeah, what should be the next game we will cast?
There's still other people playing.
I mean, we had 2 decent, games that took, a decent amount of time. So I would argue that there should be another game available by now.
Yeah.
Let's check out the brackets, by the way.
Brackets are right here. Do you need link, or do you need?
Oh, I have them right here.
So we have Rayman here, the Inseed, Slime here. Blick versus Wise. I think they're already busy.
I see Rayman is in channel right now, so maybe he can be casted.
Moby 1 already advanced to the second round. He's going to face either Pnick or Wise Eye. Skyro Diatima. Lyrica versus Scarp. Arcane versus Finny. And the winner of that is going to be cast. Let's see. I think the other people who are not in game are still waiting for the matches, because as you can see, Bully has bottom seat, the second seat. He's just waiting until Arcane or Vinny is finished, because he has no opponent yet. Same for Rayman. He's going to wait for Redeemer or Slime.
Okay, well maybe we should follow. Oh wait, Moby1 is now waiting as well.
Alright.
So.
Oh, we have Rayman Redeemer. Do you want to watch that?
Sure.
Yeah, let's ask.
Be right back, by the way.
Alright, no problem. Oh my god, that was a little bit weird, just to talk like that. Our next match is going to be between Rayman and Redeemer. They're 2 Dutch players. I'm not sure what their races were anymore, because I'm a little bit drunk because of beer. Because I have an empty stomach, I didn't eat anything yet, so yeah, really nice. Anyways, if you have any comments about the stream or anything, you just keep them to yourself. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Well, no, actually not. So you can just PM me in game, or just in Twitch chat, or on the IRC channel. There are many streams or something that you can watch. So yeah, our two players are going to be Protoss and a Zerg. Redeemer is a Protoss player and Rayman is a Zerg player. Let's take a look at their ranks. Pum 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 pum. So Redeemer is a master level player. He already played 36 games in 1v1, mainly Protoss. Also he has some other ranks here. And Rayman is a top master Zerg, I thought. Yeah, he's top master. Let's look at his ranking really quick. He's fourth in his division. That's really nice. Oh my god, I'm just so tired right now. Let me cast some games here. I'm not feeling the flow, really, you know? Just waiting a little bit, looking around. Waiting for Wyman because we need to dual cast this next game because that's why. So yeah.
I'm here.
Yes, you're here. All right, let me suggest you into our next.
Oh, I'm
game.
already in. Why
you're already
invited me?
Huh? Who?
Why is I invited me?
Oh, I got already Redeemer versus Rayman. I'm in another game.
Oh lol, sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
just tell him we're going to cast his next games. All right. Well,
yeah.
Let's cast his next games. Because we already saw Protoss versus Terran, now we see Protoss versus Zerg, and then we're going to see something else then.
Yeah.
Something.
Okay, well, feel free to invite me, or wait, or suggest me.
I'll just suggest you right now. All right. Oh my god, they're both master level players, and it's going to be Tal'Darim Altar. This is the first map, best of 3.
Okay, I'm not in the little
Still the same format.
Tal'Darim PVC.
No, you don't need ref.
It would be nice.
That would be nice, alright. There's the good luck, very enthusiastic.
Lots of good lucks being wished right now. I don't know a lot about these players actually.
Rayman is a pretty good Zerg player. I just checked out his division and he's top master, so he's currently ranked fourth in his division. So that's not bad. It's still not good, but it's not bad. You know, it's not bad. Just top masters.
Ranking's always a relative thing.
Yeah.
Despite the gigantic number of statistics.
Despite everything that's true. Despite all of that. Oh my god.
Well, this is I think this is one of the most interesting PvC maps because both team players can use a lot of different strategies. Of course, the famous 6-pool is quite viable in order to deny a fast expand by the Protoss here. You can do all sorts of roach all-ins. Airplay is very viable because of the size and the distance between the expansions. We can see a whole lot of stuff going around here.
We're going to see. We already see the pylon placement that already tells us he's going for a forge fast expand, unless he's going for some kind of one gate expand. But I don't think that's really viable on this map, especially against Zerg.
Yeah, it's generally better not to,
It's not. We're going to see if Rayman is deciding to go a hatch first or pool first. I don't see he has any gas, but I'm thinking he's waiting for. I'm not sure. No, he's going to go 14 pool or 15, I think. Oh.
Yeah, there's the pool. 14
there's
pool.
the pool. 14.
15 actually.
I'm surprised he didn't take gas at the same time. So because if he took gas at the same time, just mine 100 gas and pull the drones off gas, He had enough for zergling speed, and for those speedlings could be really in handy. Would be really handy because of the size of the map, and
He's now scouting his base for any proxy pylons. Very safe. Going for the hatch now.
Oh,
No gas still.
Redeemer, why are you doing your probe over there?
Yeah, he could have blocked that quite easily, actually. Sneaky. Oh, that's what he did. He sent his drone all the way around the probe, so he didn't see him coming.
That's really cute. And there's another probe.
Next is up for our Protoss player. Gonna throw down a cannon probably pretty soon, or maybe even a gateway first. Pool just finished with just 4 links on the way, of course.
Is going to wall it off. Now this is something that a lot of people do. They wall it off by just in time. So now Rayman, what he's has to do now is being forced to make spine crawls. Because at any moment Redeemer can make oh no, he's cancelled.
Oh, he cancelled it.
He cancelled it because this is actually a really good threat against an expanding Zerg, because
but it only really. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because you put some 3 pylons there, you put 1 cannon behind, you kill off the hatchery. Your opponent only has then 1 base, so you're ahead in bases, and he's being forced to make either roaches or spine crawlers. So, yeah.
I think it was too late. I mean, we could all see that the pylon was going to go down, and he'd have to build a gateway behind it, and then a cannon, and he just didn't have the minerals for it, I think. So he opted for this. He's now chrono boosting up probes.
But I'm not sure if we cancelled it. Why did he make those 3 pounds? Then he only got 75 minerals back, so it's like 225 that he just won. But I'm not sure.
Oh, Rayman actually made a hatch at the bottom of the map, and now he cancelled it.
All kinds of weird things happening right now in the ROCCAT Winter Challenge Cup number 6. Yeah.
That's a great way to put it, indeed.
Yeah. The first games with Kim Jong-un in the gold, the cannon rush against the Terran. Now, what we're going to see next is some zealot pressure thing, I think. He's going to make some 4 or 5 zealots. When that +1 upgrade is going to get finished, he's going to apply some pressure, because this opponent couldn't have that many things. But as you can see now, everything looks okay. He has 2 gas geysers at his main base.
Yeah, it's not really a standard PvZ, but that's that's kind of the point, I think, where I meant saying that you can have all sorts of weird build orders at this game. We have a Stargate now being made for our Protoss player, so Redeemer, so we might go Void Ray or maybe just Phoenix. I would suppose Void Ray, because it's just really good on this map especially.
But I think Rayman saw it. Did Rayman see the... No, he didn't see it, because he just made an evolution chamber. I thought he made it in response of seeing the Stargate, so he could make spore crawls in his base, but he just made it because for upgrades. And just being very cautious, because what kind of pressure can Redeemer do right now? Well, he could either go for Stargates or for DTs. With that Stargate, he could snipe some Overlords with that Void Ray. He's just going to make 1 Void Ray and then a lot of Phoenixes, so he can maintain air control. And Rayman, he really thinks he's going to see it coming, that his opponent is going for air. So he's now collecting all of his Overlords and sending them above his Spore Crowd that is inside of his natural expansion.
Oh, it's morphing his over... Oh no, he's cancelled it again. Not sure why you do that.
People love cancelling things, I think.
Yeah, I suppose he does. Spire now going up for our Zerg player, so he's going to be in a good shape against this Void Ray attack with the Spore Crawling going up. It's also a bit of an, I would say, unusual response, because usually if you go heavy airplay, which is not the case because there's only 1 Stargate, of course, but usually that would force Hydras out of a Zerg player, which you can counter really well with Colossus again.
Yeah, that's forcing a build order for your opponent. So just forcing him into another build, so you gain better control over it. So you can force yourself to something else. But it's really weird. He's just keep on making What void race? Why is he making void race? I'm not.
This is probably some really heavy void ray pressure. He's not even bothering to take additional geysers. That is natural. So this looked like some sort of 2-base void ray zealot all in, but he's only got 4 gates. So I wouldn't equate this to more than just pressure. And there's so many spy crawlers
I'm not
right
sure
now.
this attack isn't gonna work out. He has 2 queens over there, but 2 queens I think are enough just to kill off those 2 void rays.
Yeah, and your zealots are just getting poked, and now we're gonna have 10 mutas on the way. The moment those pop, this entire attack is just gonna fail, because you can just kill those void rays quite fast,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of NTR.
It's not something you should do. Now at the site of mutas, Redeemer should made some cannons inside of his main base if he's going to CTCs it now.
Here we go, mutas moving in. 1 stalker goes down, 1 muta falling, another muta gonna fall, as well as another stalker.
Yeah, those stalkers get down.
Redeemer
he's
decides
actually
to
being
hold.
retreated, so that's
Yeah, he decides to hold by warping another cannon, another stalker. Now he's pulling back wisely, because once mutas are on the map, it's not a very happy place to
then
give
the Zerg player gets the air control. What Redeemer should be doing right now, he should be adding some extra cannons in his mineral lines, and making extra stalkers, and making actually, instead of making those 3 extra void rays, he should have invested them into phoenixes, because with phoenixes they counter Mutalisk with their because they're light, they do extra
Mutalisk
damage, and they're very fast.
Muta's now killing several probes, coming back for more probe kills even. Not very good defense by Redeemer at this point, I would say. Muta's actually backing off from, well, 4 void rays can do a bit of damage. Yeah, Redeemer now in a bit of a pinch, because the Zerg is about to expand to his third, and he's just all walled up in his base.
Yeah, but at the same time, Redeemer in the bottom, in the top right, he has a hidden expansion, so that's very sneaky. But I'm not sure if it's going to be stay unnoticed, because with those mutas, they can scout around really quick. And
yeah, he's made phoenixes at this point, though. I mean, I think the first one just came out of the Stargate.
Now he's using some live blocks for now.
And throwing down a couple of, well, seemingly random, cannons in his main. I guess that would work. He's gonna need Blink pretty soon, and he does have a Twilight Council, but he's not researching it.
Maybe he's skipping it for a high 10 plus for those storms, and here come the mutas again. They're going to be rather effective, because the cannons still aren't up, and now Redeemer is forced to move around his whole army just to take care of those mutas, but still not going to be enough.
Yeah, he could be a lot more aggressive with his mutas, I feel, because most of the forces of Redeemer are back up in the natural right now, and he could have picked off one of the Phoenix. I mean, Phoenix are good, but they require a lot of micro, and the Zerg, he can almost A-move if against Phoenix if the Protoss player makes one mistake. Rayman now moving around the map, trying to see if there's any hidden expansions. He's gonna spot the Zealots at the third, but this hidden base by Redeemer is quite interesting. Except he's not making any probes at it. Yeah, this is probably the part that a lot of Protoss players like to complain about, where Zerg just has complete map control because of mutas, and Protoss really just can't go anywhere.
Yeah, at that point you can't do much, but you can do a lot of things before it happens, because he saw the mutas when he first tried to engage the Rainman, so in response he should have made some extra cannons at his mineral lines, start making those phoenixes and research Blink. He should have done that at all. And then he has 3 3 stalkers at each mineral line. He should be completely safe, but now he let Raymond mass a lot of mutas.
Losing 1 Phoenix, that's what I mean with A-moving and being careful. Stalkers and Void Ray is now in position to defend. Picks up 1 Void Ray, loses a couple of mutas though. This is pretty intense, because there's not a lot of firepower for Redeemer here at this point. Now finally moving in a couple of Stalkers. Still not researching Blink. That's really too bad for him, because he's gonna need it. So yeah, more mutas moving around the map, and Rayman is just exploding in terms of supply. He has so many units. 87 drones and 4 bays, so...
He's almost maxed, while Redeemer just struggles with half of his its supply.
Yeah, in fact, this top third base has been all but a waste because there's only one probe mining. It's not making any minerals. I'm not making any probes, and now the Muta's coming in.
Another void ray down. He really should make some more,
Yeah, and this is such a hard time for the Protoss because Zerg is now, you know, this almost perfect death ball of Mutas to sort of describe it with critical mass, which just makes it so hard for Protoss to kill. And he's just going to move into the Stalkers right now and try to kill stuff, and meanwhile moving in with Zerglings in the natural. And I think this is, yeah, there it is, GG.
There's the GG. I should have seen it coming after the first attack. Actually, I actually saw it coming because, you know, it wasn't the best response that the Redeemer did. He could easily fend it off as soon as he saw the Mutas, because that's not what a lot of the Protoss players do this time. As soon as they see Mutas, they say, "Oh, it's okay, Mutas." No, you should respond by adding, by putting up some defenses, and take to High Templars and put some like one High Templar at each base, and then you're completely safe. Then the Muta harass can't do any damage because they can't harass your probes. They may harass your buildings, but then you have your whole army there. So at the same time, while you're defending it, you just need to make a dead ball while you're fending off the Mutalisk attacks. And when it's ready to move out, you take your turn, because and then after that you can do something else. You can move out as soon as you feel safe enough with enough cannons to fend off all of those Mutas. Because if you have a lot of Mutas and then you try to attack a mineral line and it's been heavily defended by High Templar, 3 cannons and some Stalkers, then you think, oh, I'm not going to do that again, let me try something else. Then it's going to transition into something else which allows Protoss to move out again. So that's a lot of things. So that's some things that just Protoss players just need to learn. I myself did that by practicing really hard with my teammates, and actually you can actually hold it off really well with good control.
Yeah, it takes a lot of multitasking, especially if you use Blink Stalkers, because you always need to be aware of where his Mutas are, otherwise you're just gonna, you know, be behind in the race all the time.
And also what the problem was, he didn't apply any pressure upon his opponent. He had those 4 Void Rays, but he didn't do any damage with it. He didn't do nothing, so he couldn't apply any pressure.
Well, the timing was off, of course, with the Mutas coming in early. I mean, his plan got scouted. I mean, one Stargate in PvZ makes it, especially on this map, makes it quite obvious that the Protoss is going to do something with Void Rays, and an early Spire, you know, really works really well to counter that. All right, well, we're in the we're going to in the.
Oh, are you alive? Are you still alive? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was.
Oh my god! I thought you were dead. I thought you were actually dead for a second, but now you're fine. And now Xelnaka Caverns. Oh, really interesting choice for map.
Remember, kids, snack safely.
Wise words by your
Don't drink, don't cast and snack at the same time.
No, you do it after or before. And speaking of snacking, I'm really hungry. I didn't eat yet. I didn't have my dinner yet, so.
You're so hardcore.
Yeah, I'm so hardcore. I really love esports and casting and StarCraft, so I'm going to do it anyways. So yeah, about that, it's Xelnaka Caverns. So this is a really old map. It's been here since I think even since the beta. I think.
Yeah.
And nothing has been changed about Xelnaka Caverns. So it's a really solid map, and it's still in the map pool. But if you're playing Protoss and you're playing against a Zerg player, you don't go Forge Fast Expand here. Why not? Because it's huge, it's wide. If you want to wall off with a Forge Fast Expand, it's huge. No, you can't, you just can't, because you can get surrounded by so many angles from different places at the same time. So I think Redeemer is going to opt for something else, for a safer 1 gate or 3 gate expand with a lot of sentries. Rainman here is going to go for Speedlings, I think, because he has his extractor out and is going to get out his spawning pool right now. You can see.
Exactly. Yeah, you know, Xelnaka Caverns, it was actually added at the start of Season 1, and there's a lot of players who would prefer to, you know, see it go by now, because it's been figured out, so to say, and there's a lot of people who complain about the way it works, especially Zerg in versus Terran say they have a really hard time because of the gold and stuff like that. So it's I wouldn't say it's a bad map, but a lot of people prefer to play on different maps.
Yeah, it's just like you said. So people have played this map over and over. They know everything already about the map, and they would maybe like a new. What was that? That was a little bit of miss micro by Redeemer over there.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's true what you're saying, because yeah, it's still our cabins. Everybody has played the map. Most people know what you can do with your race if you're a good player enough. But the thing is, you can always add new maps and new maps. It's rather inconsistent if you're.
Oh, Redeemer loses his prop instantly to the 4 links that just popped out. He could have spotted that because the eggs were clearly visible and the pool was out, so it wasn't much of a mystery of what was going to pop out of there. So 4 links, which is of course standard now on the way across the map for Rainman, and this solid is going to be out in time, so I wouldn't expect any shenanigans.
We don't see anything weird here from Redeemer. I think he's going to wait. He's going to add some 2 gates. Yes, there he goes. Then he's going to make some sentries, and then he's going to expand. Is he getting in? Is he getting in?
The circling actually went back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Redeemer saw that as well, and he's just gonna laugh it off.
Oh my god, are we going to see a 4 gate? We see a 4 gate here. We're going to see a 4 gate.
Yeah, because at this point Rayman has no way to see the other 2 gates, so
yeah,
he probably should be able to tell that if this is the 2nd gate, it's really late.
Yeah, but you can also see the cybernetics code. He's been constantly being chrono boosted, so you might expect from this might be a timing push, maybe with a 3 gate robo or 3 gate blink or something. No, it's just a 4 gate. And against the Zerg, it's not being done that often anymore, because Zerg has pretty much figured the 4 gate out and know what to do against it. But now during this tournament, I think people are expecting like some kind of macro game, some kind of normal game. Oh, it's going to be a defensive 4 gate, just like okay.
Well, not a bad move at all. I think it's actually a better move than an aggressive 4 gate, because there's no forward pylons for the Protoss to warp in with.
Yeah.
So you can't really do anything, ultra aggressive with it.
Yeah.
And actually, Rayman scouted the 4 gates, so now he might be in some sort of, well, is he going to cancel the Nexus and go all in anyway? So he's going to throw down 2 spines and, make 12 links. Because he's gonna expect some aggression. He's right, because here come 3 zealots, 3 stalkers, and a probe, and well, he saw that.
Expansion. Oh, there's the cancel. There's the cancel. So yeah, he's going to expect that there are 2 more spine crawls on the way. Weirdly placed proxy pylon over here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird positioning, and I think Redeemer at this point
isn't going to cut it. Yeah, no. Okay, the probes.
I think he's actually too late with this 4 gate. I mean, it's past 7 minutes. Actually, whoa, Rayman just cancelled 2 spine crawlers.
Yeah, I just cancelled because like, oh, you're going to retreat himself. It's actually a good move to retreat and not overcommit to that attack. So.
And Redeemer realizes that he can't really go all in anymore and just throws down the Nexus anyway.
Yeah.
If he hadn't cancelled that, then this would have been a great move, I think.
Yeah, actually a defensive 4 gate would be actually very good against all kinds of aggression that Zerg might be throwing at the...
Zerg trying to force a cancel
he's going to cancel it, he's going to cancel it!
Yeah, there he was. He lost a lot of links though, but yeah.
He lost some links, but that's okay, because Rayman already has 2 bases up, his lair is on its way, Roach Warren also being produced, and good enough saturation here.
Yep, absolutely.
So it looks good for him, but not too good for Redeemer. Now, I really thought he just went for a full-out 4 gate, but yeah, as you said, there was no probe for proxy pylon or anything earlier.
Wow.
So now he's going to transition into something defensive, and I think that's something he should have done earlier.
Yeah, because look at his probe count. It's half of his opponent's worker count. It's 22 probes against 49 drones. I mean, he's so behind in terms of economy right now. Nexus is only, halfway past
Same. We see roach speed on the way. We're going to see some missile attacks. Yes.
I mean, the Protoss has a superior army, and I think going all in would have actually been a better move, but because, well, there's only 11 links on the map.
Yeah, only 11 links, but don't forget those spine crawlers and those screens. They also add a little bit of everything. But I really find that that where we would put his proxy pylon, it's just too weird. Location.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
You should have put it near the gold or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. There, behind the gold mineral line, that would be.
And
rather
now
nice.
there's a whole bunch of roaches out for Rayman, and he's going to capitalize on the fact that he's well ahead and get even more ahead. He's droning up really hard, up to 60 drones already almost, getting upgrades for his roaches, and you know I don't see this going any other way than he's just going to walk all over Redeemer at some point. Redeemer doing the best he can, getting an immortal out and weapons upgrade, as well as a couple of sentries. But, you know, there's just going to be too much roaches.
Also, Hydraulics Din just finished now, so we're going to see a classic StarCraft 2 beta Roach Hydra composition versus Redeemer. So we're going to see what is the Redeemer going to do now. Is he going to make a robotics base so he can make some Colossus, or is he going to do anything? He knows he's behind. Now, what he should have done instead of making some extra units is apply pressure upon his opponent. He could have done that on different kind of ways, like making a void race. The best thing he should have done is like is Dark Templars. That's the best way that you can get ahead.
Yeah, that would have been a so much better tactic because he just allowed his opponent to drone freely.
Yes.
And now, you know, his opponent just finished his third, and he's got like what 66 drones. He should take the gold like any second now. He still hasn't for some reason. Not sure why.
He's saving up minerals. Can't you see? Oh no, he has enough minerals. So it's okay for him. But now he doesn't know if he wants to push out or just wants to secure his gold expansion.
Well, if you're going Hydra Roach, you don't want to have this go all the way to the end game because you need. Well, you don't want to have like 8 Colossus, which just make all your Hydras vaporize.
Yeah.
So,
but he's not making any. He's just continuing to chrono boost out Immortals because he's expecting a Roach-only army. If he only had an observer to check out what his opponent was doing, he might have expected it. But yeah, Rayman looking in good shape with 3 bases fully saturated.
Yep.
Dropping
a changeling in his opponent's base, getting a full scout, seeing the Immortals. Yeah, I can only see him make a whole lot more of Hydras right now, and just
that's one sneaky changeling just in the group, like I belong here, yes, yeah. I'm a zealot too.
Yeah, it just has to set to follow another zealot probably. And Redeemer is actually going to push up with this, which is an interesting timing, albeit it's a little late because wow, in almost red-like style Rayman is going to max out probably before this battle even starts. I mean, we're at the 40-minute mark, and he's on 147 supply.
And here we see the supply. Here we see the engagement. The concave is a little bit big for Rayman. Some force fields over here. Those Immortals in the past can't hit anything, but remember, those Hydras do a lot of damage versus gateway units. Immortals aren't that good as well versus those.
Yeah, and there's just too much stuff from Rayman and Redeemer GGs.
There's the GG.
And well, this is the 2-0, right?
Yeah.
Previous game Zerg won as well, so that game goes to Rayman. He's going to advance, and Redeemer is out of the tournament.
For him, but don't fear, because next week, Monday and Thursday, there's also going to be another ROCCAT with the Champs Cup. So don't cry, huh? Don't cry. There's still lots of tournaments you can enter. Now, if we take a look here at the brackets at the tournament schedule. Seeing Rayman versus Redeemer. Rayman won. Now we're going to see YSI versus Mobium. Oh, that was I wanted to see. Crap. I wanted to see that YSI versus Mobium when you got invited into that game.
That was that game.
Silly me. Now it's going to be another thing. Then we're going to see Skyro Diotima versus Vidika. Arcane versus Finividivici. Still not ready. Alright. Yeah, okay, looks good.
Alright, so who wants to get casted next?
Who needs to play? So Rayman is going against the winner between Wise Eye and Moby1. Skyro and Diotima, do they still? They're still playing. Virka is waiting for the winner for them. Then Arcane and Vinny Vidivici, are they still playing? Let me see. Oh, they're still. Oh, I think Vinny Vidivici won.
Oh, he's in the tournament actually. I vaguely know of him, so.
Vaguely. I've also seen him just a couple of times, but
yeah, he's been at several events.
All right. Okay. I know a game. Let me just. Next game, maybe we're going to see Vinny Vidivici versus Bully, if it's sure. Yeah, they still need to make the game, so yeah, just wait a little bit longer. I could ask Vinny Vidivici, but I'm not seeing him in the chat or in my friends list, so I'm not sure where he is right now. Yeah, let's just wait.
Apparently IPL released another top 5 plays of this week. There's some sick plays in here, man.
Yeah? Between who?
Well, there's a ladder game by Grubby in which he does like War Prism Immortal pickup micro.
Nice.
And a huge TVT between Happy and Alive with tons of Seeker missiles and stuff. Wow.
Seeker missiles. Wow. I'm just a TVT that isn't boring. That isn't like, okay, I'm going to make my siege tanks over here, and you're going to make your siege tanks over there. And okay, no, never mind. We'll just wait out 40 minutes in the game, and then we'll make battle cruisers. Yeah. Yeah.
This game was actually decided by Mass Air, so Mass Viking for Raven.
Oh. That's cool.
Okay, Rayman.
What's up with Rayman?
Oh, he just messaged me commenting on something I said during the cast.
Yeah.
Why he didn't take the gold because it's hard to defend because of the choke points, which I do not blame him for.
Alright, I got an invite here for our next game between Bully and Vinny Vidivici, Zerk versus Brodas. And let me suggest you. There we go. It's also going to be Tal'Darim Altar.
Got informed that Wise Eye is currently 1-0 against Moby.
He's currently 1-0. Alright.
You could catch game 2 of Wise Eye against Moby on IC.
I really wanted to. Oh crap. I didn't know he was playing Wise Eye.
Well, Moby is currently AFK, it seems.
Oh, okay. So, but Wise Eye took the first game between them.
Yep.
Alright, so good for him. Good for him.
I suppose Moby1 is either punching a hole in his wall or drinking alcohol.
Or both at the same time.
Of course. Of course.
Are you snacking over there? Are you eating
I'm
something?
just arranging some papers. Alright.
It sounds like you're snacking something, like you're eating some chips or something.
I have a bunch of nuts. That's a different thing. Anyway, you want to get this game going, or?
I want to get this game going, and.
All right. Well, it is getting going as we speak. Vinny Vidivici against Bully. Dutchman versus a Belgian.
No, they're both Belgian, I think. No?
Really?
Yeah,
I thought Vinivici was Dutch.
Vinny Vidivici is Belgian, I think. Yeah, but because at the tournament where we first met, he played like he was a Dutchman, but actually he's Belgian or something.
Yeah, he plays in mouse control as far as I know.
Oh, and
But
yeah,
was
that's a Dutch clan, I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck, have fun. Oh, same. Oh, that doesn't sound so happy from Vinny Vidivici, like he.
Really, it more sounds like laziness.
Yeah, like whatever.
Yeah, I guess. I get in on ladder sometimes, and it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. It does bother me. Yeah? It does bother me.
The Belgians.
And then I cry in my bed like, oh, why didn't he GG? Why didn't he say good luck, have fun? Oh well. We're seeing Vinny Vidivici as the pink. Yeah, that's pink. Yeah, the pink Zerg player here in the top right. Bottom right, we see Bully as the yellow Protoss player.
Vinny Vidivici being a Stefano wannabe, apparently, being a pink Zerg. You know, Stefano always does that.
Oh, we're going to see
we got a 9 pool.
9 pool? Was that 9
yeah,
pool?
Yeah, it was a 9 pool. It just made the 10th round.
Oh, okay. So that's okay. Weird. I'm not sure if he's going to do some aggression with it, or if he's
does the extractor trick, and it gets scouted straight away by Bully. He's gonna see the the spawning pool being almost.
That's why it's good to scout at 9 now. Bully's just camping here underneath the tree, admiring the valley below, but there's a sparring pool behind him, so he's checking it out. He knows that it's an early, not so early pool. It's a 9 pool, but he does need to make his how you say it in English? Precautionary measurements.
He needs to take precautionary measurements. Vinny Vidivici is doing anything he can to prevent that because he's harassing the probe at the natural right now. Forge has gone up with links on the way, and now the cannon goes up as well. Yeah, it's pretty important that he's going to be able to wall off here because he doesn't want links running into his main.
Yeah, that's for sure. He does see that there are links over there. Yeah, he's going to continue with 5 Zerglings, 1 Zergling behind probe. Now he needs to completely wall it off, or else he can, or else the links can sneak inside. But he's not doing it because the cannon is going to finish just in time. But I think it's not going to be. No.
And here come 5 Zerglings. Not sure where the 6th went.
Yeah, he just went.
Is he gonna run in? Yeah, he is. He loses one Zergling, I think.
He lost 2 Zerglings. Now there are 3 left. And now they're just going to harass this the probe line as much as he can.
Yeah, and that's annoying, because 3 isn't a disaster, but it's annoying enough to have him pull probes and just be a nuisance and cost mining time. So you can. It's kind of hard to determine whether this 10 pull has been worth it. I mean, he's throwing down a hatchery at his natural right now. He's got a queen, so he can make quite a bit of drones and larvae. Yeah, right now there's still only 1 worker killed for Vinny Vidivici, and he's lost his 2nd Zergling. So this 1 link isn't going to do a whole lot. Missed it with the probes.
Oh my God! He's just kiting those 4 probes and 4 probes.
He almost just ran into the. Oh no! Here goes the Nexus actually. So I'd say this is a pretty good response by Bully. Of course he was. Well, lucky is a bit of a nasty term, I guess, but he scouted it in time and responded appropriately.
Yeah, so he spawned good enough, but not good enough. He spawned good, but not good enough because he should have completely walled it off, which he didn't do. Because even though he saw all of those Zerglings, he should have walled it off.
Yeah, I suppose the damage was minimal, but it still cost him quite a bit of mining time. It could have gone better. I definitely agree.
Yeah, because now there's a Zergling inside of his base that can scout everything. He can scout how many gas he's going to surround it. Ah, not yet.